Hello. Hi, Linda Catan here. Good to be back with you on our regular Tuesday lives here in the Facebook group or here on YouTube, wherever it is that you're seeing me. I had something completely different planned, and this is so typical. I'll think that I have something of course, important to share with you. And then something will come along and it's like, nope, this is what needs to come in today. So, and this just actually came in just a few moments ago. I was going to talk to you about an energy situation that came up earlier yesterday, actually, with a healer and client of mine. But my daughter called and asked me, hey Mom, what do you think about this, this program? It's kind of expensive, and we're reconnecting. And so yeah, the take from that was, what do you think? Should I spend this kind of money on this thing that could really be a good thing for me, but that little scared part came up. And my reaction was absolutely, and yes, absolutely invest in that course. It's going to be great for you. It's going to get you visible. And at the end, she's like, yeah, I'm going to go for it. Good. So, and then, Coach Mom steps in. It's like, okay, so once you've signed up for that and you've paid for it, then what's going to come up for you? And she said, oh, well, if I flub this up, if I mess up, and I'll feel like I wasted the money, and I'll feel bad about myself. And, those are the things that come up from our unconscious mind, those unconscious fears, and they will completely shut us down. And so luckily we have time. We're going to work on that and get her past those fears, because that's what Mom does as a profession. But I wanted to, it's like, I'm like, wow, this is so typical, especially of us women, to not buy things for ourselves, to not, buy the course, buy the thing, buy whatever, right? We always, we'll buy anything, we'll pay anything, any amount for our children, our loved ones, absolutely. But when it comes to ourselves and investing in ourselves, and we don't think of it that way. And I want you to start thinking about, spending money on yourself as being an investment in you. And that's why I was telling my daughter, this is a course, it's something that's going to get her visible. It's going to help her in her career. And that is an investment in herself. That's an investment in you. That investment in you is really important. And, an investment is not something that goes away or that we mess up. It's something that enhances and it gets us, out there where we need to be. It furthers us. It expands us. So, yeah, we women, I guess we're just conditioned that way. I'm not going to spend the money on me, but boy, will I spend that money on my kids. Spend that money on anybody else but me, right? I want you to think about that for yourself. You're worth it, 100%. And, spending that money on something that's going to enhance your life, that's going to teach you something, that's going to up-level your skills, whatever that is, it's an investment in you, and you are worth it. 100% you're worth it. So wanted to point that out. I know that the money scarcities, hey Pam, can come up and they can stop you real fast. And don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. Question it. Question that little voice when it comes up, or that little, that angst that comes up for you. And push through it if you can. Just push through it. And because on the other side of that, is the bucket of gold, right? At the other end of the rainbow is that bucket of gold. And it's just waiting there for you. It's waiting there for you to take the action. And I'm sorry, I know that I'm trying something different, or I'm on two different devices, and I think my Wi-Fi is not liking that. So if you're on Facebook watching this, I'm sorry, I might be cutting in and out on Facebook. Yeah, my apologies. I am up in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. So luckily to have internet at all. So, that it cuts in and out is not, is not unheard of. But yeah, so invest in yourself, go for it. You're worth it 100%. And if you need some help getting through those money beliefs, that's a whole relationship with money, right? That, yeah, I'm willing to spend it on anybody else. I'll justify it in any other way, but not for me. No, that's not right. It's not okay. And you are so important in investing yourself, especially at my age later in life. I went to school earlier in life and I did the career, raised the kids, and all that other stuff, right? And now I'm coming back around. It's like this is my second act, right? I have the empty nest, moving into a whole different phase, and we need to re-educate ourselves, and that means investing in ourselves and whatever that means for us, and whatever line of work or line of career or business or whatever it is that you're starting up in that second phase of life. I'm calling it the second phase of life. It's somebody called it the last phase of life. I said, oh my goodness, I've got a lot of phases to go. So don't rush me on the last phase. I don't know what that is. I'm just always in the next best version of myself and working toward that. So come along that ride with me. So glad to have you in the group. Thanks for joining me today. And again, I'm sorry if that was cutting in and out. If you have money blocks, money issues, and you'd like to work through them, please, DM me, give me a call. I'm here for you. Let's talk about that. I have free sessions to, discuss and explore those kinds of things. Absolutely. And see how I might be able to help you and work your way through those things, because you are worth it. You're worth it. All right. I hope you heard me loud and clear today. I love you much, and thanks for being here, and I'll talk to you soon. Take good care. Bye for now.